I don't want to be strong like man who look pretty. I want to be strong like bitch that fight bears in the forest.
Welcome to another episode of Bitch vs. Bear with your hosts, Amber.
Me.
And me, Sydney. Woohoo! Co-owners of Shield Maiden Training Co. This is a show where we bitch, laugh, and chat about all things fitness and wellness related to women in the LGBTQIA+ community.
It is. I don't know why you said my name like a question, though.
Maybe you wanted to, like, put a new name in there. And you're like, I want to do something different. Amber? Question mark?
Is it Amber?
Is it?
Sitting here across from me?
Or is it an alien inhabiting embers? Like Men in Black style.
If it gives me a break, I'm okay with it.
The aliens are like, no, you people work too hard. We're not. That's why I don't think they're actually here, because they're like, what the fuck? Humans are way, way too wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all need to, like, tone it down a little.
Exactly.
I get that. Okay. So today, in our supplemental episode of May,
Our supplemental episode of May,
we are diving deep into the world of supplements.
It's almost like we were clever with that.
I think it's exactly like we were clever with that.
Very clever, very clever. Pat ourselves on the back.
I think we should. It's the small things.
It is.
I'm going to count all the wins. So specifically, we'll be exploring whether they are a necessary ingredient for achieving our fitness goals or just an overhyped addition to your regimen. Now, when it comes to fitness, there's no shortage of opinions on the role of supplements. Some swear by them, claiming they're essential for building muscle, boosting performance, and even improving overall health. Others, however, argue that they're nothing more than expensive placebos, with little to no scientific evidence backing their efficacy. So where does the truth lie? That is what we're here to uncover today.
I feel like this episode should have all of the, like, what was it? Unsolved mysteries. Like, that's the theme. Dun 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 dun. That's what we're here to uncover today. We're gonna have so much fun with the supplemental episode.
Oh my god.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Already struggling. It's gonna be a rough edit. Okay, but before we get our setup, we should
just do a blooper episode.
That's what our supplemental episode is. Just us trying to get through the supplement episode.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, but before we get ahead of ourselves, let's start with the basics. Sydney, what exactly are supplements and why do people take them?
Well,
because I think we're going to get to that next question later.
Yeah. Dietary and fitness supplements are products designed to complement an individual's diet and exercise regime, aka why they're called supplements, because they are supplemental.
What?
Yeah. They come in various forms. Some are pills, some are capsules, some are powders, some are liquids, some are bars. And typically they contain vitamins, minerals, herbs, amino acids, and or other substances that are intended to enhance health or improve performance or support very specific fitness goals.
Okay.
So here's a breakdown of some of the common types of dietary or / fitness supplements that most of us will probably see when we walk down that weird aisle in the grocery store.
Yeah,
or if we walk into, like, you know, GNC or the vitamin shop or even Target for that matter. Like Target's got them. Yeah. So supplements include things like vitamins and minerals. So, like, if you're taking a daily vitamin, that's a supplement.
Okay.
So usually those types of supplements provide essential nutrients that may be lacking in one's diet. So sometimes it's vitamin D or vitamin B12, calcium, iron, magnesium, or just kind of like the common ones that you'll see.
Yeah. So there's also protein supplements. Things like protein powders, bars, and shakes are popular among athletes and fitness enthusiasts for supporting muscle growth, repair, and recovery. They often contain whey, casein, soy, pea, and rice protein.
Okay, so another one that's pretty common is creatine. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound found in muscle cells, and supplementation has been shown to enhance strength, power, and muscle mass, particularly during like high intensity training. So you'll see a lot of, I don't know, gym bros. But actually, it's not just for them, and we'll go into that later.
Okay, great. Can't wait. So there's also amino acids, branched chain amino acids, BCAAs, such as, oh God, I should have given you this one. What is this?
Leucine,
Isoleucine, and valine are believed to promote muscle protein synthesis and reduce muscle breakdown during exercise.
Yeah, so you'll see BCAAs a lot in like pre-workouts, because obviously you're taking that before you work out, so it helps to do all of those things while you're working out. A lot of people so you can find BCAAs just simply as their own in like a powder, so you can add it to other things, like if you're taking a protein shake or creatine before working out. So they're pretty common as well, and everybody's like, oh yeah, BCAAs. It's like the thing you'll find, and also like the like quick, like Celsius and Fit Aid, like they'll sometimes have BCAAs in them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which leads really well into the next one, which is pre-workout supplements. So those are supplements that are what we take before a workout typically, but some people take them just before their daily lives because they often contain ingredients like caffeine, beta-alanine, and nitric oxide precursors. So they boost energy really and like focus. And so during a workout, that's obviously really helpful, but people now are taking them as just like, I don't drink coffee, I just have a pre-workout in the morning. Because they come in like fun flavors. Like you can get like blue raspberry and strawberry kiwi.
I mean, fair.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then on the flip side of that, you also have post-workout supplements, formulations that are designed to support recovery after exercise, often containing protein, carbs, and electrolytes to replenish glycogen. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Glycogen stores, repair muscle tissue, and hydrate the body.
Yeah.
It's a rough episode.
And then another really common one is omega-3 fatty acids. So these essential fats commonly found in things like fish oil supplements are believed to support cardiovascular health, reduce inflammation, and improve exercise performance.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have the basics of like what is typically covered under when somebody says like, I'm on this supplement. This is generally what they're talking about.
They're
something
taking
in one
some
of these
combination of
categories.
these.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. Okay.
So it's essential to approach supplementation with caution and knowledge. I think there's so much of it out just in our daily lives, like again, like walking through Target, that it's easy to get lost. So not all supplements are backed by robust scientific evidence. Like there's a lot out there that undergo no scientific trial.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So it's really crucial to do thorough research and consult with a healthcare professional before starting any supplementation regime. It's just one of those things where, like anything else, like kind of thinking about them almost like medication.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just because they're available over the counter doesn't mean that we should be consuming them just willy-nilly.
I don't understand.
Yeah. And also, like with medication, it's important to understand that there's an effective dosage for supplements to actually be beneficial.
Makes sense.
So you can see things like those, like the drinks and those kinds of things where you're like, oh yeah, it has BCAAs in it. But then you turn around and it's like, okay, well, is that actually an effective dosage for BCAAs? Like, is that really doing anything?
Right. Are they just throwing it on there because
like
you'll buy it?
Exactly. So the effective dosage for supplements can vary really widely depending on factors such as age, sex, weight, health status, individual metabolism, and like our specific goals, really. So additionally, the form that the supplement comes in makes a difference in its bioavailability.
Okay.
So like whether or not our body can actually process it and use it in the way that it's being delivered is really important. So
What?
yeah. So that can also like influence the dosage required for optimal effectiveness. So like if you're consuming it in a way that your body can't use it, you now have to like take in more because your body's not actually using it.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there's like an undercurrent of supplementation really, like that you have to be very aware of.
Seedy underbelly of supplements.
Exactly.
All right. Well, let's talk about protein supplements specifically, because everyone has seen them in the stores, on Instagram, tried them. There are several key factors to consider to ensure you select a product that actually meets your needs and preferences.
Yeah.
First, you want to consider the type of protein used in the supplement. Common sources include whey, we just went through this, casein, soy, pea, rice, and hemp protein. Each type has its unique characteristics in terms of digestibility, amino acid profile, and taste, which is important.
Yes.
You want to choose a protein source that aligns with your dietary preferences, allergies, and goals.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's really important that you understand, and I selected protein because I think it's the most common of those things, but definitely, yeah, there's a lot of things that go into the type of protein that you're using.
Yes.
So the other thing to think about and look for is a protein supplement from a reputable brand that undergoes rigorous testing for quality and purity. Check for third-party certifications. So some of those third-party certifications are really important. So like NSF Certified for Sport, Informed Choice, or USP Verified. All of those indicate that the product has been tested for contaminants and meets industry standards for safety and efficacy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if it's not at least one of those things, I would be wary because it's like, why? Why don't you want to undergo testing? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you also want to read the ingredient list carefully to ensure the supplement contains high quality ingredients without unnecessary additives, fillers, or artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. I feel like a cereal commercial.
Yeah.
I guess same
Because
applies.
in America, we put extra sweeteners in everything.
Oh yeah, totally.
So like that should just be across the board. But also, again, you don't need it in a protein supplement.
Right. Yeah. You want to look for products with minimal ingredients and no hidden or proprietary blends.
Yeah, the proprietary blends thing, when they're like, we use a proprietary blend. And I'm like,
What does that mean?
what does that want? It should just be protein.
Like,
It should
what
contain,
are you blending?
It should contain either casein, whey, soy, pea, rice, or hemp. Like, why? What are you mixing it with?
Right.
Why is it
Like if it's a blend of some of those, why are those not just listed as ingredients?
exactly?
Okay. Tricky.
Yeah. So the other thing to do is evaluate the nutritional content of the protein supplement, including the amount of protein per serving, as well as things like carbohydrate, fat, and calorie content. Choose something that provides a balance of those macronutrients to really support your dietary and fitness goals. Because there are some proteins that are specifically designed to maintain weight when you're doing like high volume things. So if you're somebody who's like trying to lose weight, you don't want to be using something that's designed to make sure that you stay where you are.
Yeah. That's an important distinction.
Yeah, so like a lot of people get very frustrated because they're like, I'm not losing weight and all I'm drinking is protein shakes. And it's like, well, that specific one is actually designed to keep you exactly where you are or increase weight and muscle mass. So like,
It's like Mean Girls.
yeah, so muscle mass weighs more than fat. So like it's, yeah, you'll get really frustrated if you're not choosing the right one for your goals.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. And finally, you want to compare the cost per serving between different protein supplements to determine the best value for your budget. While price is important, you do want to prioritize quality and effectiveness over price alone. Consider factors such as serving size, number of servings per container, and any discounts or promotions available.
Yeah.
As much as we'd like to say, just go buy the best one out there, price is absolutely a factor.
Yeah.
In everything we do.
Yeah. Especially in this economy.
Right? I'm not giving up my avocado toast for protein powder.
Yeah. Okay. So we get asked pretty frequently what we recommend for supplementation.
And by we, Sid means I ask her a lot.
Fair. You and some others. Honestly, supplements are not strictly necessary to achieve your fitness goals, as we like to say and are big proponents of. A balanced diet and a well-structured exercise program really provide the essential nutrients and stimulus needed for your overall health and progress.
Yeah, makes sense.
However, star, caveat, whatever you want to put there, certain supplements can complement those efforts and support optimum health when used appropriately.
Okay.
Yeah.
So omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil supplements are important for heart health, brain function, joint health, and just general inflammation management. So you could consider taking a fish oil supplement rich in EPA and DHA, or incorporate omega-3 rich foods like fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, flax seeds, and walnuts into your diet.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, totes. That is one of the ones that I have. I do take my fish oil supplement.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah. I'm getting old, gotta work on those joints.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does some really good things for you. Another one is vitamin D, which is crucial for bone health, immune function, and mood regulation, and just like overall well-being. So consider taking a vitamin D supplement, especially during the winter months. There's been some studies that found even if you live in like the southern part of the United States, we still don't get adequate vitamin D. So talk to your doctor and make sure your vitamin D levels are actually at a proficient level, because that could really be impacting like your mood and why you're getting sick all the time. And also, if you're a woman, we know how important bone health is. So vitamin D is something we need to be aware of in conjunction with other things that help strengthen our bones as we age.
Okay. Oh, here we are. Creatine. So creatine has been studied for 200 years and is one of the most scientifically supported supplements on the market. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
In high intensity exercise, creatine can improve performance by up to 15%. That's not a small amount.
No.
And it can also help you gain muscle and strength. Creatine has unique benefits for women over 50. Studies show that creatine can help support muscle mass and, here we go again, healthy bones.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love that. Last but not least,
Okay.
a probiotic supplement.
Oh,
So probiotics contain beneficial bacteria that support digestive health, immune function, and gut microbiome balance. So recently, there's been a lot of studies showing the importance of actually our gut microbiome. So it's one of those things that for a very long time, it wasn't really understood. We're just like, whatever, you eat things
It's
and
there.
your stomach does things and you digest them.
fair
Now
enough.
we understand that there's really some like healthy bacteria in there, and it impacts a lot of things in the human body. So consider taking a probiotic supplement with a diverse range of bacteria strains, or consume probiotic rich foods. So things like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi, lots of fermented things actually support our gut microbiome. So all of us hippies out there who have been eating a lot of sauerkraut, like fermented, like homemade stuff, and also like a lot of kombucha
Yes.
is also fermented, helps our gut health a lot. And they have found actually that healthy gut improve your mood dramatically.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Happy tummy, happy mind.
I mean, yeah, I can't function when my tummy is not happy.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, it's really interesting. There's a lot of cultures that don't have some of the things that Americans have, like IBS, like irritable bowel syndrome and things like that. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that they eat a lot of fermented foods. So they'll eat a lot of yogurt. Like if you think about like African culture, there's a lot of yogurt, you know, what, sauerkraut, obviously, but kimchi and, you know, a lot of Asian food. And then you have a lot of like kefir and things in Nordic countries. So it's a really important thing that we haven't done a ton of.
Yeah.
But it's definitely gaining traction and understanding here in the States.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll pick up some yogurt and kombucha tonight.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay. So we want you to remember that supplements are meant to complement a healthy diet and lifestyle, not replace them. It's the key takeaway here.
Yes.
It's important to consult a healthcare professional or registered dietitian before starting any new supplement regime, especially if you have underlying health conditions or are taking medications. Remember, we are not doctors.
Yeah. So like if you're on medication for high blood pressure and you're like, oh, like fish oil supports like heart health, I should be doing that. Talk to your doctor first.
Yeah. Like these are things that we have looked into and would recommend as long as your doctor agrees.
Exactly.
So talking to your doctor can help determine which supplements are appropriate for you and provide personalized recommendations based on your individual needs and goals and health.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Our supplemental supplement episode.
There we go.
I know we get asked about supplements all the time because I think people are like, I see them everywhere. I must need them for my fitness goals. And it's like,
I mean, yeah.
Maybe.
They
Question
are
mark?
everywhere.
They are everywhere.
Yeah. We'll add that to the app.
We will add that to the app where you can find the supplements for your preferred workout method with your preferred workout buddy.
All right. Anything else about supplements? Any supplement information?
How many times can we say supplemental supplements?
So many times.
So many times. Nope. That's it.
All right. Well then, that's a wrap. Whether you're lifting weights or lifting each other up, let's keep breaking barriers, building strength, and embracing our rainbow of resilience. Until next time, bitches and bears, stay fierce and stay fabulous.